I'm back. Fall fashion. What is it? I'm just kidding. Okay, what am I wearing this fall? What am I doing this fall? I've been trying to think of ways to describe it. And honestly, I keep landing on the fact that I want to look dirty. Dirty fall. I just like, I want to look like I rolled out of a dust storm. I don't know. That the only thing I could find to dress myself was like cobwebs or clothes that have been set on fire. So I guess distress fall, but I like dirty fall better. I was scrolling the other day, as you do, and I felt so uninspired. I just kept seeing the same thing over and over and over again. So I'm just really leaning into DIY this fall, which isn't bad to see the same thing over and over again. But like for me personally, I was like, oh God, I'm tired of seeing this bag. Like I see it more because I'm an influencer and I have influencer friends and I am friends with brands and I'm so happy that those brands are doing really well. For me, it's not what I want for my everyday life, and that's fine as well. I don't think less. It's just for me personally, I want something different, and that's okay. And that's okay for you too. You don't have to love what I do, and you don't have to love what anybody else does. You're on your own journey, and I think we all need to realize that in life as a whole. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna show you some things that I got recently that fucking suck. This brand I will fight to the death. I spent $300 on trash, but I will wear it. I'm not going to give it away because at the end of the day, it's cute, but not worth the money at all. And the moment the first half of the package arrived, I only got 3 things. It was over $300 with free shipping. When the first package came and it looked like I ordered something off of the black market, I was like, before I even opened it, I was like, I just got. I've been had. And, ooh, I'm going to try this stuff on. Cute. Not like the photos. Not the materials it says on the website. I've been bamboozled. And Marigold Shadows, if I ever see you on the street, you better run. Because I'm going to run you for my $300 real quick, okay? So watch your back. We're going to look at the stuff right now because I know that's what y'all want to see first. And then we're going to do outfits I'm excited to wear this fall. We'll end it on a good note. But we're going to start with revenge. Miss Marigold Shadows, I just want to talk real quick. Let's go. Okay. This was $119. Do you know what that sounds like? That sounds like a bagged Lady Gaga costume. Not even Lady Gaga. Weird pop star. The unlicensed version of a costume, okay? It said vegan leather. It's straight lame. So if you've ever bought some gloves from a Halloween store, it's that fabric. $119. There's no support in the cups. It's just like printed on. Do you see that? Impossible. The cuts on here are jagged. I'm assuming that they gave this to a 6-year-old in elementary school to cut. Probably. Now, is it cute? Sure. Is it worth $119? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Can I make it work? Yes, and I will, but I will trash this company every single time I post it. Marigold. Every time I post it. If this was $15, maybe. It's trash. It's cute, and I'll make it work. But, I just hope you could outrun me if I ever see you on the streets. Now let's go to item number 2 from Miss Marigold. Hold on, I have to call the fire department. I need the jaws of life to get this off of me. All right. Again. Cute. I could have made this out of old flooring I found in a warehouse that's full of asbestos because this material, I'm pretty sure, is straight fiberglass. It's so itchy it's so uncomfortable that in order for me to wear this, I have to buy an extra slip. And there's a slip in it already. I believe they found it at the bottom of a dumpster, but still, there is a slip. The zipper in all of these products is a really bad invisible zipper. So, will I wear it? Yep. Will I trash them in every post? Absolutely. How much was this? How much was this? You want to know? This is $149. Now, I just want this to be that I'm willing to pay for really nice shit. I only got 3 items because like I don't want to do a big haul. I just want 3 what I thought were quality items that would last me. This might last me because again, it was probably found in an abandoned insane asylum, what they use in their playrooms. So this might last because it's like Chernobyl material. But that, I'm sure I will get one good use out of that last top before it explodes off my body. They're both smalls. And this is actually kind of big on me. And I haven't even I haven't even tried the other one on yet because I needed you to see how it came first. This came separately than the last one, which is already a red flag, came from their other warehouse. So eat my ass. $95. It came like this, not folded, completely pushed to the bottom of the bag, and it was wrapped like I just bought 12 pounds of cocaine, like wrapped and wrapped and wrapped and taped and packaging under packaging, but not like secure packaging, just bags and bags of mailers. So it basically looked like this, wrapped in mailers with like my label right there. I haven't even opened this yet, so we're gonna do this together. Also, no branding anywhere. The tag looks bootleg as hell if you've ever bought like a DVD while you were riding the subway. It's that. It's that. And I did my research and I saw some fellow influencers in their tagged photos repping them, and now I want to fight those influencers too. Oh, here's the piece of shit label. Right there. Trash. Okay. Already not like the material that it showed. I guess I wanted a dirty fucking fall, and that's what I got. I got fucking scammed by dirty people. Let me relax. Let's focus. Okay, the material on the website looked more linen-y, more cottony. This, I don't know what the fuck this is. $95, okay? $95. I don't know if I'm wearing it correctly because there was no tag to indicate what is the front or the back. Great, amazing. Can't get these two even, tried. Maybe that's a me thing. Again, I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna cut this off, this weird like fucking shit at the bottom, and it'll be more of like this when I wear it. But yeah, so don't buy from them. I have a feeling if I'm getting the targeted ads, so are you. They buy all their followers. They have like a shit ton of followers, no comments. I think they hide their likes, or they might buy their likes because the comments and the likes don't match up. And if it is a comment, it'll be either from them or like, DM us so we can share, you know, the spam. So don't order from them. I will continue to trash you unless you lower your prices to like $8. What I'm assuming is the pictures on the website are either the prototypes that look good, or they're stealing somebody's designs. And before I bought them, I did a Google reverse image, as I do with every company, because I honestly, recently it's been really bad with the scamming. And it just kept coming up as them. And then I went on like Trustpilot, and the reviews were good. It was like, oh, the quality's not the best of the best, but I still really like it. Yo, y'all need higher standards, because this is trash, mama, trash. Okay. Now to positive outfits. Now I'll get to it, and I'll show you how I'm going to style these as well throughout this video. This is my favorite top that I own. It's from Nuit Atelier. Sorry if I don't say that right. And I'm going to be wearing this with a lot of the outfits. I have always been into reusing and I guess being a chronic outfit repeater, as some people on TikTok want to call me. But I think that's fine. And I think it's really good for the world, and I think it's really good for your pockets, and I think it's really good for your closets. You could do a lot with one shirt. I will obviously wear different things, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to wear this one shirt with a whole bunch of outfits and a whole bunch of hardware. Outfit number one, I'm going to try to show you the shoes, if you can see them. I hope you can. Yeah, you can. The secret is texture. If you've ever looked at somebody and you're like, I'm wearing an outfit that's similar, but I really like theirs more, and I don't know why. It's probably because there's more texture to it. That's what I have found. We have this going on, we have this going on, we have the tights, and then we have the knots on the boot. Like, there's a lot going on, but it all works. And I think that's the key. If you're ever just like, what's missing? It's probably some texture. Throw on, if you're wearing something all leather, I think that's why when you see like a leather and mesh outfit together, you're like, that looks so good. Throw on something mesh, or throw on something cotton that's in all black, like this, or something satin. Textures and even different patterns, they go such a long way for an outfit. Just mix it up, play with different textures, and I think it'll really elevate your outfits. Now I think I may do a quick little montage after explaining a little bit. Talking about everything I was just wearing. I wanted to go back to my roots. I left home very, very young. I was very, very poor in New York City, and I did not have a lot of clothes, and I thrifted a lot, and I upcycled a lot. And I really missed that part of my life because I was really happy, and I look back on those photos and I'm like, I looked cool. I looked really cool, and I stand by that. I mean, some of it was a little cringe, especially like how I was as a person was very cringy, but like that's what I missed. And I was like, that's what I need to bring back. I love fall. I love layering, so it kind of makes sense to kind of ramp that up more when I'm not feeling so oppressed by the heat. And I live in the Northeast, so I get to play around a little bit more, and I'm very happy about that. But this it's not a shift, it's always been there. I think the shift is more in my content. Like, I barely work with brands these days. If I do wear a brand, it's because I'm promoting it on my own. I'm like backed up a little bit on some things that I've accepted, and I'm slowly sprinkling it in. And that's okay, because there needs to be a balance, and for a long time I didn't have balance. I was just wearing the same blank as everybody else on my page, but because I'm an influencer, I see it a lot more, because my very good friends are influencers, and I love that, and I'm so happy that they are also getting PR. For me personally, I think it's a little dystopian and it feels strange, and I don't know how to balance all of that, and I'm trying, especially with my clothing line comes out next year, and it's very difficult for me to understand like what I want out of this. And I think I just want people to be ethical in their consuming, and I think I just want people to feel okay. I will post something And if the brand sells out of it, or if I happen to buy something that has sold out, or I promote something, the comments sometimes make me feel sad when they're like, oh my gosh, I'm heartbroken, like I was really saving up for this, now it's gone, and I saved up my 4 paychecks, or I set my alarms, and I was thinking about it all day, and I'm just like, I don't want people to feel like that all of the time. I understand feeling like that every now and again. Like, I love shopping. I love thrifting. I love shopping. I love it all. I love retail therapy. So again, finding the balance. But especially during like Halloween time, I'm really seeing, especially under my friends who are Halloween creators and content makers, the comments under them, I'm just like, oh my goodness, these people are stressed out. I don't want that anymore, so I figured if promoting DIY, which is also better for this beautiful earth that we are destroying, I feel like it might be better for people's like beautiful brains that we are also destroying. So I'm like, hey, you got those old pair of shoes? Dye them, add some studs, add some safety pins, paint them, give them a new life. You don't gotta buy all this new stuff all the time. It's about balance. You don't need a ton of new shit. And that's just where I want to be. I think this might be a little choppy because I keep jumping around. When I left home, I think it's 16 or 17. I also dropped out of school. Found myself in the punk scene in New York City, and more of like the crust punk scene in New York City. And I just thought, on top of already loving punk music my whole life, my mom being a goth and showing me all these incredible bands, and obviously it was very baseline, I think, like Sex Pistols, Casualties, and then learning, stepping into this world with other people who are in the same financial space as I am, and having usually people in that world have had a rocky upbringing. Seeing all, how am I getting emotional? Seeing all of these people who have reworked their entire closet to fit what they are in. And I mean like anything. Even if it was a navy blue J. Crew sweater, they would bleach it and tear it apart. And I entered this world very young. I was the youngest out of all of them for a really, really long time. And I lived with these people who were older than me, and it took me under their wing, and I saw how they do things. So everything that I post is me regurgitating, watching these people like create works of art through things that they've already had, and spending hours and hours studying their jackets and watching them meticulously paint bands all over their jackets or sew patches on. It's things that I've held onto for so long, and now I feel like I could share and people would appreciate, when I should have been sharing it all along, because it's something I've always been doing behind the scenes. And it is a moment in my life that I don't really talk about all that often, because it was, on one hand, like some of the most traumatizing moments of my entire life, being that young in that world. But I'm so thankful for it, and I look back on it now and I'm like, I had such a unique teenage moment. I was very angry. I have a lot of things to be very angry about, but it's just like all those little skills that I picked up have been helping me so much and further my life and make more connections and have these incredible opportunities. And I thank all of you who met me when I was a scrappy little 16-year-old kid, and you did torture me and try to school me, but I'm so thankful, because I'm thankful for the person I am today. So I just wanted to like touch on that a little bit, and why I hold the subcultures like so near and dear to my heart, and their beliefs and everything because I think it's something worth protecting, and I think it's something, I think it's worth talking about, that people should know where all of these things come from when it's regurgitated on something like Dolls Kill or other brands. You know, I just want people to know that this is very real for some people, and it's a beautiful subculture that has crazy history and has impacted pop culture and society in a crazy way. And that's all. I think that's just the point I've been trying to get across. So if you've made it this far in the video, I really appreciate it. And I love doing YouTube. I'm sorry I don't do it more. I hate filming every part of my day because I forget, because I'm very like all day. So to film a DIY, I'm like, oh my God, I have to set up the camera and then I have to do this, that, and this and get this shot. So I apologize, I'm trying to get better. So that's why I did a vlog and not like a, or that's why I did a fall fashion and not like a day in my life, because a day in my life is so easy because I just set up the camera and forget, you know, and talk and do whatever. But I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for all the support. I will see you soon. My October is going to be gnarly, so I may just do an October vlog. So, okay. Goodbye.